You guys know that this is the place to be for Dragon Ball news, but what about real world news? Where can you go? Many mainstream media outlets are biased and can't be trusted, so instead I look to Straight Arrow News to give it to me straight. This is both an app and website where you can keep up with the latest from an unbiased perspective. Just the facts. But if you're looking for opinions, their drop down lists a number of different contributors from both sides of the aisle, so you can compare and contrast their opinions. This is what I've wanted for years, and it's here. Go to san.com/geekdom and check it out, or click the link in the description. When you visit, you're supporting not only me, but a hardworking group of journalists focused on the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but. Check them out today. Alright, so there's an update involving Dragon Ball Super at Jump Festa. If you remember a few months ago, it was confirmed that Dragon Ball would have a big stage at Jump Festa. Now, the speculation when that got announced from people would be some kind of announcement of the future of the series, now with Toriyama no longer being with us, whether it be the continuation of the manga, we haven't had a new chapter since March, or whether it be the next film, or something involving Daima. So, we have a bit more of an understanding of what might be going on here with this updated post. Credit to DBS Hype. Originally, this came from the Jump Festa official site. So it says that Toyotaro and Victory Uchida are going to be listed as guests for the V-Jump Psycho Jump panel. Now, there's a reason as to why this could be a big deal, but also might not be a big deal. I'm going to give you all the information, but I want you to know something. If just to be safe, I would temper my expectations. I do not know, like, they haven't actually said this, like, in detail of what they're going to say, right? I'm going to go into that here in just a moment. What they're saying here is that the V-Jump, Psycho Jump panel is on the mountain stage at Jump Festa for the card games. So, like, you know, like the Dragon Ball card games that they play over there. And of course, Super Divers is going to get its own thing. Now, Super Divers is the new Japanese arcade game. Now, let me tell you this. Toyotaro appearing live at an event is very, very rare. I believe since Toyotaro has been doing the Dragon Ball Super manga, he's only appeared twice live. So, to actually get this guy to appear in front of people at the convention is sort of a big deal. I think a lot of people are assuming that this is where they're going to announce the continuation of the Dragon Ball Super manga. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that it's definitely getting announced here, but I will tell you that Jump Festa is the convention where a lot of big announcements do happen, although not every year. So, I don't want you guys to get your hopes up and say, we're definitely getting an announcement of the Super manga coming back, or the next movie, or more Daima, or whatever, but I want you to understand that the Dragon Ball Super Broly film was announced here. We saw our first look at the Tournament of Power, and there were a lot of things historically throughout the years that have been sort of announced and showcased at Jump Festa. Now, we're not done. There's more. He goes on to say, moreover, the same stage has a Daima panel with Akio Ioku as one of the guests, and there are Sparking Zero and Divers panels too. So, I'm going to assume that the Sparking Zero panels are probably going to give us a look at some of the DLC coming up involving Daima and Sparking Zero. Obviously, you know that Super Saiyan Kid Goku, or Super Saiyan Goku Mini, that is, from Daima, will probably be playable in Sparking Zero. We know Gloria, Vegeta, and Piccolo will probably be there. Well, we know they will be there. Possibly the Tamagami. I'm not sure on that. I don't have that information in front of me. But I'm hoping we get more visuals for that. And it says here, no info on what they're going to discuss there yet. Could be something or nothing. So let's wait and see. So that's the thing. There's going to be a multiple Dragon Ball panels. And Akio being there with Toyotaro, both of them being there, is significant, I feel. However, in the past, we haven't always gotten announcements. And so that's why I'm trying to tell everybody to temper their expectations. However, the interesting thing is that there's going to be a Daima panel. And I question what this could be about, because the Dragon Ball Daima has been on the air now for 2 months. Jump Festa is next month. It's the third week of December, right before Christmas, right? And by the time that Jump Festa happens, we'll be 2.5 months into Dragon Ball Daima. So unless they're just gonna do what they did at New York Comic Con, which was really mostly to like officially showcase Stephanie Nadolny as the dub Goku in her return, playing that character, because they showed a couple of like the ogres, but that really wasn't a big deal. I feel like this is not going to be about anything dub related because this is a Japanese convention. So I'm sitting here and I'm wondering what's the purpose of Akio Ioku, the producer, the founder of Capsule Corp Tokyo? What's the purpose of him being there? You know, when it comes to Daima specifically, because like I said, Daima's already on the air. There's really not much else to announce. I don't think they're going to announce like a second set of episodes for Daima. I've seen some people like ask me, hey, are they going to do like a second season or a second batch? Because Dragon Ball Daima's 20 episodes. And if they, like if it ends in February/March, probably the first week of March, I think, then are they going to come back with like another, you know, Demon Realm story? I don't know. I do not know. And we've also been talking about this rumored Dragon Ball Super movie. I doubt that's going to get announced here. I don't think it will. I would highly doubt it, but we'll see. You never know. So I'm just wondering what else, like what kind of news would even come out of this Daima related. I will be covering this obviously here on the channel, so whatever does break, I will tell you on that day. But it's still very strange when it could just be them talking about behind the scenes and maybe showing designs for characters in the last few episodes or in the upcoming episodes, maybe giving us more insight on Toriyama's, like how he worked with the Toei crew at Daima, maybe showing us some original Toriyama concept art. All that stuff is possible. It doesn't necessarily mean they're going to announce something new. I just know that Jump Fest is typically where they do announce new things. There's been rumors about like the One Piece thing. I'm not a One Piece tuber. I don't plan on becoming one, but I know that One Piece is on a bit of a break because they're coming back strong, you know, next year. There have been rumors of a One Piece trailer being at this event for the next, like, sort of, you know, the next big anime arc for One Piece, but I just don't know. Like, I'm not going to bullshit you. I don't know. And One Piece is still an ongoing series, whereas now with Toriyama being gone, we still don't know for sure. However, one thing I do want to talk about is the fact that if you're playing Dragon Ball Legends, Toyotaro is now being listed in the credits. This is new. Before it was just Bird Studios, Toei Animation, Shueisha. Now Toyotaro's name is in the credits. So that would imply that, and that's, by the way, you can look yourself right now, open up the app. His name is in there. That would imply to me that he's for sure taking over. He said earlier this year he was going to continue. So did Akio. Will Jump Festa actually give us a glimpse as to what's next? Will they actually officially say, okay, the story is now being written solely by Toyotaro? Or does he have other people helping? Is Akio involved? Like, a lot of these things are stuff that we can speculate on, but we don't know. Either way, let me bottom line this, okay? Toyotaro is now being listed in the credits for Legends. He doesn't write storylines for Dragon Ball Legends. This would imply that he's going to be taking over Dragon Ball, at least to a degree. Maybe not entirely, but to a degree. He'll be part of the creative force behind it, for better or for worse. So maybe that's what they're going to talk about here. I'm hoping for the continuation of the manga, because we still have unresolved plot threads from the manga, and Black Frieza was actually 2 years ago, y'all. August of 2022. So, feels like forever ago, because it was forever ago. Let's hope that something comes of it. Anyways, that's it. I'll keep you up to date. Keep it locked into the channel. See you guys tomorrow.